politics is often described as fiery, but are we taking that a bit too literally? In Lewes, Sussex, an effigy of PM Keir Starmer was burnt this bonfire night. And in Eden Bridge, Kent, another 11-metre effigy of Prime Minister Keir Starmer is set to go up in flames this Saturday as part of continuing festivities.
But with 8 in 10 people saying the country feels more divided than ever, is burning these effigies simply harmless fun, as maybe the organisers intend, or does it run the risk of deepening that divide?
Joining us this morning, Kevin Craig, former Labour parliamentary candidate who says burning effigies should be banned, and Mick Symes from the Lewes Borough Bonfire Society, who says it's a political satire and nothing more. Let's come to you first, Mick. I love Lewes. I go to a festival there some years. It's just a lovely place. People are friendly and they're welcoming. This sounds like hate and sort of just really getting people wound up and angry and setting effigies on fire. Seems quite extreme.
Lewes, it's a wonderful thing.
Wonderful thing.
It's a lovely place to be, and I have to correct you. We don't set effigies on fire. We set guy fawkes on fire. We blow up effigies.
Right.
Oh, so much.
Thanks for that important clarification, Nick.
They are destined to be spectacularly blown up at the end of the evening. But, yeah, it's a lovely town. It really has no hatred in it whatsoever.
And so why do you think, then, it's fine to do that? What's your take on why it's fine to blow up effigies and burn guy fawkes?
You have to see that the effigies reflect people of the moment. Keir Starmer is actually very much a man of the moment, and Lewes is a farming community, or surrounded by a farming community. So we have a double connection.
Right.
Kevin, the one thing we know about Bonfire Night, surrounded as it is by the tale of Guy Fawkes, is it is political. The whole start of November the 5th was a political act. And, you know, in a way, politics and bringing that into it is maybe not a surprise.
It's not a surprise, Kate, and I love this country and I love our traditions and I love our history, and Mick is a lovely bloke. However, I don't think it's a very positive contribution to public life that we make a big festival and we have great fun at burning or blowing up even public figures. I think sorry to be a party pooper, Mick, what I'm against is the degradation of politicians, whoever they are. I think Nigel Farage had the treatment in previous years. I don't think it's helpful in a climate where the Prime Minister's home was attacked in the last year. And I know it's unpopular, and I know that 58% of the population don't believe a word politicians say. I don't think it's healthy to show kids that we're going to have good fun by blowing up effigies of public servants. Sorry.
I have to say, my mum used to teach in a Roman Catholic school. She isn't Roman Catholic, we aren't as a family, but she taught in that school. And they got very upset about burning effigies, not just politicians, but anybody, because it resonated with something that in a history feels very uncomfortable. Have those that object to what you do lost their sense of humour, or is there a point to it?
Not at all. I think everyone has a different view. And over the years, we've had violent reaction to some effigies. Sir Alex Salmond was a case in question. Clearly, the Scottish people do not understand what we do in the south. Alex Salmond himself actually was quite blasé about it and not concerned. But I do understand that we do have a situation in our country now where there are attacks on politicians and public figures, and that is absolutely against everything that we stand for.
Do you think maybe that if we take the fun out about nights like this in the same way that Halloween is a spooky night, and one of the reasons why it is to embrace fear and sort of own it and manage it, maybe this is embracing, you know, satire and owning and managing it that doesn't lead to violence?
I think that's a very charitable interpretation, really, Kate, of these events. And, like, Mick is a lovely bloke and he cares massively about his town, its traditions. But what's the high point of this night out for the kids? It's like, right, kids, let's get ready now, let's press the detonator. I mean, it's just... If we weren't in a climate of such hatred aimed at politicians, I'd be so much more relaxed. But whether it's Labour, Tory, Reform, I think we need to be a bit more protective of those people who take risks to serve.
It's not a point, hasn't it? We were reporting earlier that, you know, There's the Prevent programme, for example, has seen a real rise in young people, you know, who could potentially take part in violent attacks, have got extremist views. Shouldn't we do everything we can to make sure they're not radicalised, they don't get influenced by anything? And this could be seen as part of that. I'm not saying your intention is, but they could take away from that, oh, hang on, this is acceptable, this level of violence.
I absolutely agree that there is an unacceptable level of violence in this nation today, and it's increasing. And we've experienced it very recently on our own doorstep down at Peacehaven. But Bonfire is a community thing. Our societies are made up of people from all aspects of the community, and they're all family societies with children. The children are brought up. Today's children that are helping painting effigies are the ones that will be determining the characters that will be the effigies in 10 years and 20 years' time.
The people from the place that you're talking about, other than yours in Lewes, regarding the burning of an effigy, the Edenbridge Bonfire Society wants to make it explicitly clear that the effigy is not designed to incite hatred or promote violence. Its purpose is purely to entertain and bring the community together in a shared celebration of the long-standing cultural tradition. But we asked you at home if burning effigies of politicians should be banned. Oh, interesting. 44% of you said yes, it should, and 56% said no. But that's a relatively tight vote, so very interesting. Thank you very much indeed to both of you. Thank you. Thanks.